Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the explosive preview promo videos for Days of Our Lives airing the week of November 3rd to 7th, 2025. And trust us when we say this week is going to shake Salem to its core with life-altering decisions, dangerous schemes, and moments that will leave you absolutely breathless. Historic baby name announcement. The week begins with one of the most heartwarming yet bittersweet moments Salem has witnessed in quite some time. Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree DiMera are finally reaching the culmination of their adoption journey for baby Tesoro. And the emotional weight of this storyline is about to hit everyone involved in profoundly different ways. After enduring months of uncertainty, birth-parent drama, and living arrangements with foster fathers Leo and Javi, the adoption process is officially moving forward. Bell Black delivers the long-awaited news that Johnny and Chanel are now legally recognized as parents, marking a monumental shift in their lives. The couple reveals their carefully chosen name for the infant during an intimate family gathering that includes Belle, Marlena Evans, and Paulina Price. They announce the baby will be called Trey, which stands for John III, creating a powerful generational connection to honor the memory of John Black. This naming decision serves as an emotional tribute that deeply touches Marlena, who finds comfort in knowing her late husband's legacy continues through this newest member of the DiMera family. The name carries tremendous significance as it connects the baby not only to Johnny's grandfather but also establishes a lineage that bridges multiple Salem families. However, the celebration comes with complicated emotions for others involved in this adoption saga. Leo and Javi must process the bittersweet reality of saying goodbye to the child they've cared for during his foster period, and they'll be seen comforting each other as they work through their loss. Meanwhile, EJ DiMera steps forward to congratulate his son and daughter-in-law on this major life milestone, though the joy is tempered by lingering questions about Aaron Green's state of mind. Aaron's paternity crisis. Aaron Green finds himself in an emotionally devastating situation as he opens up to Tate Black about the shocking revelation that he's the biological father of Sophia's baby. The conversation reveals Aaron's inner turmoil as he admits he knew nothing about the child's existence until recently, making the entire situation even more overwhelming for the young man. He confides that he's already signed away all his parental rights, but the promo footage suggests this decision may be haunting him with increasing intensity. The preview hints at Aaron experiencing serious second thoughts about permanently relinquishing his connection to his biological son. Could he potentially attempt to reverse his decision and throw Johnny and Chanel's adoption into complete chaos? The emotional complexity of this storyline explores the painful reality of young parenthood, difficult choices, and the lasting impact of decisions made under pressure. Regardless of any wavering Aaron might experience, spoilers confirm the adoption does proceed as planned, though the psychological toll on Aaron remains a significant concern. Additional drama unfolds as Aaron is seen comforting Ari, adding another layer to his complicated emotional landscape. While some viewers might see potential for a romantic connection between Aaron and Ari, it appears her romantic interests lie elsewhere, specifically with Theo Carver. This development adds even more complexity to Aaron's already challenging week as he navigates fatherhood, loss, and the beginning of new relationships. Dangerous schemes turn deadly. The most terrifying storyline of the week centers on Thomas DiMera and Rachel Black, whose partnership in mayhem reaches catastrophic new heights. Thomas remains absolutely furious about his father Chad's relationship with Ket Green, particularly after learning that Ket once impersonated his deceased mother Abigail. His anger has been festering and intensifying, creating a volatile situation that spirals completely out of control. Rachel, who has proven herself to be Salem's most troublesome child with her manipulative tendencies inherited directly from her mother Kristen, becomes Thomas's co-conspirator in a scheme targeting Ket. The two children devise a dangerous plan on Monday that involves using some kind of launching mechanism at the Hortontown Scare event. Their intention is to strike Ket with a pumpkin, which represents a shockingly violent action for children their age. The plan goes horribly wrong when Alex Kyriakis notices the danger and heroically shoves Ket out of the knife's path just as Thomas and Rachel launch their pumpkin projectile. Instead of hitting their intended target, the pumpkin strikes Alex directly, causing him to lose consciousness temporarily. While Alex eventually recovers from this incident, the aftermath brings swift consequences as Brady wastes no time grounding Rachel for her participation in this dangerous stunt. Chad discovers that Kat was the actual target and immediately confronts Thomas about his reckless and potentially deadly actions. This confrontation creates an even deeper fracture in the already strained father-son relationship, setting the stage for the week's most devastating moment: Thomas's life-threatening accident. The situation escalates to crisis levels later in the week when Thomas witnesses what he perceives as the ultimate betrayal. Both Thomas and Jennifer Horton Devereaux happen upon Chad consoling Kat in what appears to be an intimate moment. The visual completely contradicts all of Chad's previous promises to distance himself from Kat, and Thomas interprets this as definitive proof that his father has been lying to him all along. The promo footage captures Thomas's raw emotional explosion as he screams at Chad with heartbreaking intensity. "All you care about is her," Thomas shouts, his voice filled with pain, anger, and profound sense of abandonment. The young boy has reached his breaking point, feeling completely betrayed by the one parent he has left. In an impulsive reaction fueled by overwhelming emotions, Thomas suddenly bolts from the scene. Chad and Jennifer immediately recognize the danger and call out desperately for Thomas to stop, their voices filled with panic. The promo video features the sickening sound of screeching tires, strongly suggesting that Thomas runs directly into the path of a speeding vehicle. The horrific accident appears to happen so quickly that neither Chad nor Jennifer can prevent it despite their frantic warnings. Spoilers confirm that Thomas will be rushed to the hospital with serious injuries, though the exact extent of the damage remains unclear in the preview footage. This traumatic event will undoubtedly have massive repercussions for Chad, who must now face the terrifying possibility that his relationship choices may have contributed to his son's life-threatening accident. The hospital scenes promise to be emotionally devastating as the DiMera family rallies together during this crisis. Susan's supernatural warning. Adding an element of supernatural suspense to the week's events, Susan Banks makes a dramatic appearance with one of her trademark psychic warnings. She urgently sounds the alarm to Stephanie Johnson about something tragic that's approaching, though the specifics of her vision remain cryptic in the preview. Susan's warnings have historically proven accurate in Salem, so her involvement suggests that the dangers facing various characters extend beyond just the Thomas situation. The promo footage shows Susan delivering her message with characteristic intensity, her eyes wide with the fear of impending doom. This supernatural element adds an extra layer of tension as viewers wonder whether Susan's warning pertains specifically to Thomas's accident, or if additional tragedies are brewing in Salem. Additional Salem drama. Beyond the major storylines, the preview hints at several other significant developments throughout the week. Xander and Sarah's relationship hits another rough patch as the soon-to-be exes have a frosty encounter on Tuesday that underscores just how damaged their connection has become. The tension between them remains palpable as they navigate their complicated feelings and the reality of their crumbling marriage. Philip finds himself in an uncomfortable position when he's forced to update Kate about everything that's been happening, suggesting some significant developments in his own storyline that have yet to be fully revealed. Meanwhile, Theo's behavior alarms Abe on Thursday, indicating potential trouble brewing with the younger Carver as he pursues his romantic interests. The week promises multiple emotional highs and devastating lows as Salem's residents face life-changing moments that will alter the course of numerous storylines. The promo footage masterfully builds suspense while delivering just enough information to leave fans desperately eager for each new episode. This November 3rd to 7th week stands as a pivotal moment in Days of Our Lives history, combining joyful celebrations of new parenthood with the terrifying consequences of childhood schemes gone wrong, fractured family relationships pushed beyond their breaking points, and the ever-present reminder that in Salem, even the happiest moments can quickly transform into tragedy. The preview promises viewers an emotional roller coaster that will keep them on the edge of their seats from Monday through Friday, proving once again why Days of Our Lives continues to captivate audiences with its perfect blend of romance, drama, and shocking plot twists.